What lessons can we learn when medical malpractice happens to public figures? Hi, I'm Frank Spector, a medical malpractice lawyer in Maryland for over 30 years. And sometimes when we hear things in the news about medical malpractice, which often goes unreported, it makes us think about lessons that we can learn. And this week, there was a tragic case of a Kansas City Chiefs cheerleader. Her and her husband were expecting a baby. Unfortunately, there were complications, and that baby passed away inside her, called a stillbirth. But the tragedy didn't end there. After birth, she developed complications, had an overwhelming infection called sepsis, and died from cardiac arrest. She was only 40 years old. And it's a tragic case. There's lots of questions surrounding it. I'm sure there will be litigation. There's questions about the disparity of healthcare in various communities. But I want to talk about what lessons we can learn. And the lesson that I take away is that in many cases, when you have a healthy person, she was a cheerleader, I'm sure she was very fit and in very good health. Sometimes what happens is that the doctors and medical staff don't pay attention to any potential warning signs or do the necessary safety checks because they feel that a person, in this case, had a birth, she's healthy, and she's going to be okay. And if there's certain things, maybe spiking a fever, they just write that off as a normal complication of having a stillbirth or a complication that is going to go away and not paying attention to those warning signs. So the lesson that I wanted to share with you today, and from my experience, is that in any time you're in a hospital, no matter what is happening to you, no matter what procedures, or in this case, birth, even afterwards, the doctors have to pay attention to the warning signs. And just because someone may be fit or healthy, it's not a chance for them to ignore those warning signs, but to act on them. And again, there's going to be a lot of questions in this particular case, but all the safety checks have to be done no matter what. So it's a very sad case. In my experience, I've had similar cases like this before. So if you've experienced anything like this and you need to talk to me about it, my contact information will be below, and I look forward to speaking with you.